Hi Ramblers, are you ready for some football? Hi everybody, welcome to Southern Comfort Ramblings. I'm Kelly Lee. Welcome to my kitchen, and it is tailgating season. We're going to start with some tortilla soup and some bacon bombs. We're going to start with 1 pound of chicken. You're going to want 1 pound of beef. You're also going to want 3 cobs of corn. If you can, make it as large as possible. If they're small, go ahead and get 4, 5, depending on how small. I'm going to actually shred these down off of the cob. You're also going to need 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. You're also going to use a 32-ounce box of chicken broth and adding 2 26-ounce cans of or bottles of chicken stock, and that does make a difference. You're going to want to use the chicken stock and the broth. You're going to use 1 small onion and 1 large onion. You're going to be wanting about 3/4 to a cup of minced onion. You're also going to use peppers, and I'm going to use 3 different colors. We're only going to take half of each of these peppers, and we're going to chop them for the soup. We're also going to have a serrano pepper. And you're going to want 2 cloves of garlic, and we're going to mince them up. You are going to want 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, which I have here. And you're going to want 1 teaspoon of pepper. You're going to want 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. And that's the ingredients for the tortilla soup. Once it's done, you're going to want cheese. And I have a blend of Monterey cheese and 4-cheese Mexican blend. And I'm going to smush them together and use them both because I really like Monterey. But I like the other cheeses too on top. And finally, you're going to use some tortilla dipping strips. And those are the ingredients for the tortilla soup. So the next step is going to be the bacon bombs. And these are so easy that you're going to want to make them all the time. And if you've got a bacon fanatic in your family, they're going to love it. All you're going to do is take some stovetop cornbread stuffing, and you're going to want some bacon. And the other ingredient is bacon bombs. Boom. Let's get to making some soup. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take the peppers, and I've already diced up the yellow and green peppers. You're just going to do a chop basically. So half your peppers, then quarter them, and then take those pieces and do a chop on them, get them together, and then just do a really quick chop just to break them down just a little bit more. And you're just going to put those in with the other peppers. So I'm going to go cut this one, and we'll be right back. Now we're going to do the serrano pepper, and I know it's a very light pepper to see, but we're going to do it the same way we did the green and red peppers, only smaller, because we want this minced pretty tiny. You can also add a jalapeno to this recipe if you want a little heat. That's completely up to you. It's, as I always say, it's up to you what you like your taste to be. Alright, as usual, I hate cutting onions, so I'm going to use my mandolin. We have the onion on the holder, and we're simply just going to run it back and forth, and when we open it, minced onions. So we have all of the measurements here for the chili powder, salt, and pepper, and in here we have the 2 cloves of garlic. I love this thing. It's a garlic masher, and you're going to put it in, and you're just going to twist, and we have minced garlic. So that's all the ingredients, the prep work. We will be right back to put everything together. All right, so we're ready to put the soup together. We're going to take the meat, which I have cut up in big chunks. Make sure you remove any fat off the chicken, and we're going to put all of that in the broth. And as I said before, we're going to let this cook down. This is going to be on high in the crock pot for 8 hours. So probably about the 7th hour or so, I'll come and get the meat out, and we'll start shredding it down. You're going to put the corn that you cut, or you can use frozen corn or canned corn, whatever you prefer, whatever's easiest for you. You're going to put that in there. You're going to put the diced tomatoes. You're going to put, we already have the chicken stock in there. You're going to put the onions in there. And this is a six quart crock pot. You're going to put the beautiful peppers in there, and that includes the serrano pepper. You're going to put in your chili powder, salt, and pepper. Oops. And you're going to put in your cloves. Then you're going to take your spoon and make sure you have a heavy-duty one or a wooden one, and you're just going to stir all of that together. Oh my, it looks so good. You're going to put your crock pot once again on high for 8 hours. So that's it. We will see you in about 7 hours. Wait, magic of editing. We are going to make the bacon bombs, which are the bomb. You're going to make it out of stovetop stuffing cornbread. And this is how easy it is. We're going to do most of it in the microwave until we get to the bomb part. So you're going to take 1 1/4 cup of water. We're going by the instructions on the side of the stovetop with a little bit of changes for me. We're going to do this. We're going to take a half a stick of butter and put it in there. We're going to take celery flakes, not celery salt. We're going to put about 2 tablespoons or so in there. With that, you're going to take some poultry seasoning, and you're going to take about the same amount, put it in there, and that's it. We're going to put all of this in the microwave until it starts boiling and the butter is melted, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to start making our bacon bombs, and I started making them, and I went a little crazy on the first 2, but I figured it out by the second 2. What you're going to do is take your bacon, you're going to spread it out, you're going to stretch it a little bit. You're going to take your other piece of bacon, make a cross over here right in the center. You're going to take your ice cream scoop, dip it in the stuffing about halfway so that it's not a full scoop. So it's just a little scoop, and it should come out because of the butter, and you see it's just a little tiny scoop. And you're going to go one direction, then the other direction, and then the sides you're going to fold up and fold over, and they should look like this so that they're completely wrapped. And you are going to do all of those and put them on top of the Reynolds nonstick. So we're going to finish this and we'll be right back. So we're back. We've wrapped all of the bacon bombs, and we used the entire rasher of bacon as well as the box, and it worked out absolutely perfect. They're all the same size, but I withheld one ingredient because I wanted to see if you were going to pay attention to the entire recipe. This is what makes the bacon bomb the bomb. Delay Pat, this is for you. Maple syrup. Real Vermont maple syrup. My friend Jessica brought this for me, and we're going to drizzle it on the bombs. and you're just going to drizzle a little bit. You don't want it really sweet, so you just want it to just kind of go in there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a preheated oven at 400 for about 15 minutes, or when the bacon's done. Keep an eye on it. Here we go. I can't wait. I love bacon. I really, really love bacon.
Hi, I'm Bacon Man, and I really love bacon.
They're done. Bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon. I don't care what's in them. Stuffing, maple syrup. Oh my God. Oh, so good. I don't care that they're burning my mouth. However, Karma. What are you doing, Karma? Those are the bacon bombs. Those are soup. We'll see you in 6 hours. I pulled the meat out of the crock pot and I've started to shred it up, as you can see. So all you're going to do with this meat is you're going to put it back in to the crock pot. Just give it a really good stir. Alright, I wanted to give you a close-up of this so you can see all the meat and the tomatoes and the corn and all of the other stuff in here. It looks absolutely delicious. There's so much meat in here. That's what you want. You want a good hearty soup. So we're going to put this back on for about another hour, 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to put the lid on. We're not going to open it up again until we are ready to put it in the bowl. So we will see you in about 45 minutes. So we're finished with the tortilla soup, and it was really easy. It's been about 7.5 hours roughly total, and it looks really, really delicious. I can't tilt it much more because you can spill. So that's what it looks like, and tastes really good. We did a tester bowl, and it was delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Watching football this year, be nice on the internet and don't cut down other teams. Show some good sportsmanship. And go Steelers, War Eagles. I hope your teams win, but not against my team. So remember to share this video on Google, on Facebook, on Twitter. I really appreciate it. If you have any ideas for me, please leave it in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to the button down below and like this video with a thumbs up. Thank you for coming and visiting me in my kitchen. I had fun. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.